Night Always Comes is a film that's pretty popular right now on Netflix at the time of this recording. The story is about a woman named Lynette, played by Vanessa Kirby, and she is in poverty. Now, poverty is always really hard to depict in television and movies. I'm sure that there are some good depictions of homelessness. This particular one focuses on a woman just trying to get a loan so she can pay off her home and stay there. Unfortunately, her mother, who lives with her, was supposed to put up some $25,000 for the home, but she just decides to just blow it on a car. Yeah, it's dumb. And so the main character just decides to earn the $25,000 by themselves. And Lynette is willing to do some illegal things to do that. And we start learning some things about Lynette, like she has done some sex work in the past. And one of the things she does is to steal a Mercedes from her clients. I guess the term would probably be borrowing without asking, but she actually is using it to make some rounds. For example, she goes to another friend of hers, another sex worker who owes her about $3,000, but she refuses to pay Lynette anything more than a few hundred from her client's safe. So Lynette finds someone who can crack open the safe and finds some of the money. It's about $20,000. But she also finds some drugs in there that she believes she can sell for the remainder of the money, but she has no idea how to sell them. What's worse is that she sort of recruited a guy to help her in her new crime endeavors, but she doesn't pay him as she goes. Now, Night Always Comes feels like another movie that I talked about once called Blue Ruin. And in that film, it features a character who's trying to take revenge, but he's not like a professional hitman or a guy who's involved in crime or anything. He's just a regular guy. And so in Night Always Comes, the main character is just a gal who just gets deeply involved in crimes that she's committing, and she just doesn't really know how to do it. In fact, she gets so focused on her own goals that it just sort of opens herself up to more calamity along the way. Like, she's so focused in getting the money that when she gets a whole bunch of money, her first instinct isn't to give part of that money to the person who helped them get that money. Now, Night Always Comes isn't an easy film to watch, and I can't say that I really recommend it. I think there are issues of this film that are handled realistically and, yes, painfully. Now, I'm not certain if you're watching one of those films where a character is getting what's coming to them, or you should just pity them for being in the situation to begin with. Let me know what you think of Night Always Comes. Leave a comment if you liked it or disliked something like that, or if you want to see more films that are like this.